and we're gonna go ahead and do this up. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. It is Hot Wheels Wednesday, and we're gonna look at this this bag that I got here from the thrift store, and basically kind of go through it. So I walked into a thrift store the other day, and basically this is what I found for $10. So I couldn't pass it up. I got a you know I think I got a deal on it. We'll see it or not, and definitely get something going here. Let's see if we can get out of this thing. So got a lot going on here. I did see one item in here that I definitely liked. I wanted to check it out, and I feel that it was actually worth probably way more than the whole bag, because as I looked at it, and you can see that right there. You can see that right there. Yeah, so I just kind of went in on it, and it works. I want to say this is easily like a $30 item, if not more. Trying to locate them. I do have another one, so this completes my two set. And we'll just go ahead and we'll use that at a later date. So I think this is pretty awesome. Let's see what we can find in here, and we're gonna take you along for the ride. Here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna dump everything out. I'm doing this live just because it's a little bit more fun that way. I haven't dug into it other than what I can visually see. So let's just get to it. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit at a time, so we can actually get an idea of how this is being this is gonna plan out. So let's look at this, and let's definitely kind of get to it. Let's see. Okay, so first things first, this ramp, pretty neat. I don't know much what I could do with it, but as you can see, yeah, I'm curious to see if all these parts. I know this is for the monster trucks, and I was using that. You put a monster truck there, and then you put a car there, and they can race side by side. So that's pretty neat. This is the one that was in the thumbnail there, which is a pretty dope Chevy, just jacked up. Anyways, it's not what we came to see. We came to see everything in here. All right, so let's see. There we go. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. With the exception of these things kind of being bent up, but this is the most important part, where the vehicle can actually go in, turn around, and come back around. I have various sets that I just don't have room to set up. So and I'm gonna leave it in the link in the description down below to check out my kinfolk at Potency Design. Him and his family, they run a local store here at one of the trade centers, and super great people. Y'all definitely check them out. They've been selling the Hot Wheels on the Whatnot. They're gonna have a new stream coming out, so I will link all that information on the bottom as soon as I'm done with this live. But I'm told them that I'm gonna give them pretty much most of this bag, so they can set up there at the shop. And honestly, I got that bag, and I got another bag, and then another box just full of just random, random tracks. So either way, these two pieces are pretty dope. We're gonna see what we can do with that. I'm gonna set those off on the side. Okay. No clue. Somebody leave in a comment if you know what some of the stuff is, and I don't know. Y'all leave in the comments, but I have no clue what the heck this is. Yeah, I'm not sure. You got a little turn there, little bend there. Okay, so this is, I want to say, a part of that monster truck track that I saw. These mount up somewhere. You can see the little mounts, the whole mounts. Not sure what that is. The logo piece up here is pretty dope. We could just redo that one. I'm not trying to make this video too long. So I guess this is a part of a set. I know this is a part of a set, as it does come down, and obviously as a car wash set, you see the little sponge there. So that's just, it's not really anything for racing. So here comes in for the good stuff. And I thought I saw two of these. I guess there was only one. I mean, I don't know. This is cool. Now I seen these at the stores. This is the new ones that they've been selling. They used to sell the ones where it would clamshell, it would close up, and then you could open it up, lay it on its side, put two cars in, and you could just hit the little button and bam, they would take off. This is a little different. It's a manual set. You can only set in one. You stick the car in there, and then bam, it shoots it out. If you can get two of these are super dope. I want to say in the store they're about like $10, $8. Somebody leave in the comments what y'all seen them at. I usually, get to see them like at, sometimes at the dollar stores, not very often, but I will see them like at Walmarts and things like that. But Hot Wheels stuff always flies off the shelf. It's hard to do stuff like that. But what's really cool about this particular setup is obviously you have the storage, 6 cars, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? 4, 5, 6. So you could take this on the go and just be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna race you, and then set up your things, and then 1, 2, 3, go, bam. You know what I'm saying? So this is super dope item. I like it. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Didn't realize y'all were there. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Heck yeah. So I like this. I like this product. This is a great design. Super nifty. You can take it on the go. This thing locks in. Give it to your kid, and they can take it with them. Super dope. You know what I'm saying? Or an adult. Hot Wheels are for the adults too. So, anyways, don't know. I don't like this bend here, but this is pretty neat. I imagine this is the finish line. I'm gonna attempt to try to figure this out, but I'm not gonna take too much time. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna bypass on this one. This is a finish line, so yeah. Anyways, this is a finish line. I don't know how exactly it works. It looks like it's really a part of a different set. There's no way a car would fit through there. So maybe this is like a micro machine sort of thing. Not micro machines, but some of those smaller cars. Anyways, don't know what that is. This is the rest, because I do have a full setup that I want to say I did a video on it once. I do have a full setup of this monster truck car race set, and this is just the top part of it that I can't seem to I can't seem to link up just right now. But either way, it does go together somewhat as such, and this is probably the bottom part. So there's another part in there, but this is part of the monster truck set. I'm gonna leave that there. More like, so I guess this is more just random stuff. Like I said, the main thing was that we're about to get to it, but this is just a nice, cool little display piece. You could probably link this up. I would take this thing out and just use this base, just as a, just put your cars on something. What is this? A vacuum? I don't know what the heck that is. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it off the back. This is, I guess, this is to blow up your freaking mattress. I don't know. There's 2 of these in there. 2 of those random things in there. They do work. They're not busted. There's air coming out of it. I don't know. So maybe you can get creative and do something. Although I gotta look up. I wonder if these actually are Hot Wheel items, to where this hooks onto something and you would just bam press it, and this thing releases air and it pushes the car. I'm not sure about that. I need to look it up. Leave in the comments if you know exactly what those things are. Again, another one of those weird things, not quite sure what exactly this is. This may go to this somehow. I don't, it seems like it does. There's a hose thing, so I imagine it sits in like that. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, even though it looks like a rocket. And then, oh, okay, yeah. So that goes through there. So this goes to something. Don't exactly know what. If nobody leaves in the comments, I'll look it up and I'll leave it in the comments. But that's what that is. Okay, we're getting to the end of it. Uh, this remote control car. I want to say this one goes. Okay, now this is different. This is just a remote control car. Not sure what it goes to, but it definitely looks like a Sonic themed car. As you can tell, this looks Sonic-esque. I got to look it up. Yep, look at that. Got the little Sonic guy on the front. So this is a Sonic vehicle of some sort. The guy's missing. Remote control. I don't believe I have the. It didn't come with the controller. So either way, it's kind of a cool piece. You could probably sit some other guy a little there and just be chilling there. Nice, cool little Sonic car. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of digging it. What do y'all think? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up, Lenny? Yeah. So, we got next. Again, some of this stuff. This looks like it's broken. That looks like that broke off. Don't know what this is. Hydraulic ramp. It looks like it was a piece of something. This would flip out. But this piece is totally broken. I have no clue what somebody would use that for. This looks like it's a part of this item I just busted out. As you can tell, the colors, I don't know how it hooks on, but much less how these things engage. No clue what this is. Some brackets. They could go to a set somewhere. They definitely look like they interlock as such. Yeah, so that goes together somehow. Not exactly sure. Uh, this little guy. Now, what's cool about this little guy is, let me know in the comments what exactly this thing is. But oh man, that's crazy, yo. Rigs, but what the heck? What the heck is that, bruh? Is you talking about the what is this on the bottom? What is that? I don't know exactly what this is. If this goes to some sort of set or something like that, but y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments what this little ball on the bottom there is. Uh, yeah, I mean it's a little, a little Mario guy. All right, so this is what we came for. This one right here. Again, I already have one, and this is going to be the second one that I do get. It does work. It just happened to have the batteries in it. So this was super. You connect your boom, 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 boom. That sucker rolls through there, and you got turbocharged track set. So this is super dope. I was in the hunt for it, and I just waited. I didn't want to buy a new one. I was like, no, it's gonna come around. I just got to keep my eyes open, and sure enough, little $10 bag. So all of this stuff, I would say it's not probably the greatest, of items, but it's just one of those things where you kind of got to get it for an item, and then the rest of the stuff you're probably gonna end up chunking anyways. So I thought there was more stuff in there. Either way, I do have another box that I'm gonna give my homeboy and his kids. So definitely gonna have that going on. Stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to show y'all here. This is with basically unpackaging thrift store thrift store haul of just some random just some random parts, man. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all check it out. I appreciate you vibing out. Like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long. And we'll get back with y'all here. Next one is probably going to end up being a race. We'll get back into that one, and definitely some sponsored some business sponsored races. So definitely stay tuned for that. Okay. Y'all take care. One.